slide through that bit better done, nigga. And I got shoes in the cut, nigga. One phone call, I need you to touch, nigga. Who is you? What you claim? Where you from, nigga? And the churches, you better have a gun with you. And I've been telling guns since a young nigga. 100 rounds, black tag with a drum, nigga. And I'm sure you shoot a shit for fun, nigga. They pull up on you, then you know you better run, nigga. Cause the bullets coming hotter than the sun, nigga. You ain't have a blick on you, a dumb nigga. Shots fired, man, down with niggas with that. They pull up on I put shit back. Now I catch a nigga coming from a kickback. I'm trying to walk to his pocket, blick that. These niggas be talking and niggas be wolfing.
Hey guys, it's your girl Big Roo True Talk, back with another one. Episode 6, you guys. Yes, it's moving on up. And today we have a special guest by the name of Aleatrice. Give her a round of applause, you guys. Hi.
Hey, girl.
Thank you for coming.
No problem.
Yes, guys. So today we're going to change it up just a little bit. I want to give a shout out, rest in peace to my G. Her birthday is November 20th, this Sunday, you guys. And it was a sad moment because that was my friend. And that's not just my friend, that is her mother, you guys. So today we are going to change the topic up a little bit. And we're going to say, how do you cope with the loss of a loved one, you guys? Because we always jump to conclusions to think people are okay and they doing good because they have a smile on their face. And it's not necessarily like that. They living day to day trying to figure out, you know what I'm saying, what's really going on in their life and why did it happen to them. So today we're going to talk about that, and I just really want to get your point of view coming out of your mouth instead of people jumping to conclusions thinking on how you feel. Let them know, how do you feel from not just the loss of, you know, your mom, but your grandma. Everybody out there literally lost someone in their life, and I just really want to know, how is you coping with the loss of your mom?
How you guys doing? I'm Lily. But to answer the question, like you said, it's really just a day-by-day thing. I have good days, I have bad days, but you always gotta keep going, keep strong, because you know I have kids, so if they don't have me, who do they have? And my mom was such a big support system for me. Like, she literally did everything for me. She was literally like my best friend. I can go to her, I can literally tell her everything. Like, I miss her so much. And it does get emotional, especially around these times, her anniversary date of her death, her birthday, especially since her and my auntie, their birthday is 2 years and a day apart. So it's a very, very emotional thing. And then with, you know, me personally, you know, I just lost my grandma, my great grandma. You know, we lost my grandmother, you know, in 2010. And then, you know, just to have all of these fallen soldiers, and then my aunt, you know, so I have experienced a lot of losses, and it's hard. It is hard, and here we go.
It's gonna be very emotional, y'all. I told her before the show started that it might get a little, you know, but it's okay, because getting it out and letting people know how you feel is the main thing, you know. KK, get a napkin.
Yeah, but
yeah. So the first question that I have is, do you feel like if you had the chance to see that loved one again, would you change the way you did things and how you act towards them?
most definitely. I try not to live life with regrets, but it's so hard to do that especially when you lose a person and you think back on all the memories and the times that you shared and things that you've done. Like, I know personally, I wasn't the best daughter, and I would definitely change a lot of stuff if I could. But I mean, I can't. But like I said, if I could, I would do things totally differently. I would show my mom that I appreciated her more than I did, because sometimes I feel like I didn't do that. And she always had my back. She was always the one who had my back. So
Yes, I'm sorry I'm making her cry on this live, but it's always good, you guys, to, get that feeling out and y'all really understand, now she really gonna cry with this, y'all. But yes, like, so, yes, but not just that, y'all can comment down below. I can see y'all texts as well, so that y'all can let me know how y'all feel and who y'all lost. So jot down in the comment who y'all lost, not just this year, but just period throughout y'all life, and how did y'all feel about it? Oh, give me my bag. And so the next question is, do you feel like they left you at the wrong time?
Of course, anytime is the wrong time, I feel like. But how it happened for me, the last time I talked to my mom, she was in the hospital, and she was telling me that she wasn't feeling good, and they was trying out this new medicine and all of this, and that, and she was just like, I'm not feeling good. I'm gonna talk to my nurse. I'm gonna call you back. And that was literally like the last conversation that we had. And I mean, it hurts because like, I don't know, you just feel it. And I felt like something was wrong. And I literally cried to my sister Lena, and I'm like, and they, she not sounding too good or whatever. And then she was just telling me like, sis, it's gonna be okay. Mom's strong. She go in, she can always come back 10 times stronger or whatever. So, I mean, I remember the night like it was yesterday because, we had that conversation. It was her friend's birthday and she was over there. We were supposed to go out. And then I'm like, no, I don't really want to go out, not anymore. And she was like, come on, sis, I don't want you to be home and be depressed. And I'm like, okay. So we went out and we was partying. We had a good time. And it was crazy because I was so drunk. Oh, my God. And we had ended up going to the city on like 87th or something, and then I just got these calls, and it was crazy because, like I said, I was drunk, and I'm just like, who was this calling me at 3 o'clock in the morning? And then when I tried to call the number back, it was like the University of Chicago, and then like my heart just literally like just dropped. And when I called and I talked to them, and it was like, they was trying to beat around the bush. I'm like, what are you saying? What are you saying? And it was like, your mom's currently not alive, and I literally like just dropped, and I ran out the house, and I was just like, what's wrong? What's wrong? I'm like, my mama. And, I ran out. She's like, sis, you can't drive like this. You can't drive like this. She let her drive or whatever. We gonna make sure you get there or whatever. We did the dash all the way there. And I jumped out. I ran up there or whatever. And it was nobody but God, I feel like, because I called my auntie, and I'm like, TT, they said she gone. And she had literally got off work, and she was coming all the way from Indiana out here, and it's like my mama literally like held on. And how crazy my auntie is. It was seeing only one person, and she was not going. She got up in that room, and it's like literally she was squeezing my hand, and I'm like, come on, you strong, and she was fighting, and it was just like, she was gone. And we was just
like, she waited to see you.
And my auntie, she waited for both of us before she left, and she fought literally for hours.
It's like she was at peace, and we never know how people is feeling with the pain. And it's like sometimes people always say, oh, that's selfish, or you can't be selfish, but how can you say that when, this is your loved one? Like, I know they hurting, I know the suffering is gone of her pain, but she's still left behind, y'all still have to go through the pain.
And, I made her a promise. I'm like, because we did have these talks. It wasn't like it came out the blue, but it's like, you give everything up to God, just because the men say this or say that or whatever, we don't believe it because, we believe in a higher power. So all the times they told her this and told her that, she always came home, and she always was just like, nothing was wrong.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, don't get me wrong, she did, have her struggles, have her pains or whatever. So I do know that she was hurting, and I am glad that she's no longer hurting and not in pain. But sometimes we're selfish because it's like, I still wish she was here. So
yeah. So the next next question is, do you feel like everything that you're doing today is for her?
Oh yeah. I made that promise to her. If anything was to ever happen, that I hold my little brother down. I've been doing that. My 3 kids, you know, we
Great job, baby.
we moved. I moved out my place or whatever, and then we moved back into the house we were staying in. I waited a year. You know, I was able to get us a bigger house. You know, and just make boss moves.
Exactly.
You know, and she always told me that, you know, you gotta pay where you lay. you gotta get out here, you gotta get it. Like, so that's all I know. All I know is hard work and dedication. All I know is that, you know, I gotta get it, I gotta provide. So with her being gone, it definitely put a fire under my tail, because it's like I can't depend on nobody like I could depend on my mama. You know what I mean? I can't go to, you know, nobody and feel like I'm not being judged. And I'm not saying that I don't have people who I can go to who won't judge me, but it's a difference when it was my mama.
Exactly.
You know what I mean? So she definitely, when she left, lit the fire under my butt to get down to business and make stuff happen. And I've just been doing that. And like I said, day by day, I just roll with the punches.
Yes. Can you name 3 facts, good 3 facts about your mom?
She's a Scorpio. Okay, she's a Scorpio. Her favorite song, anybody that know my mama, lay it down, you hoes, lay it down. And her favorite color is red.
Oh, shout out to the red, because she know that was both of our
And even though I didn't like it, you know, her favorite drink was vodka.
Give me that juice.
Okay.
Rudy, give me that juice with that ice. Go give me another cup.
She'll shake her cup. Oh my God, Ma.
I need some more. She would have been right here, right now, y'all. Matter of fact, she is here. Since we talking about it. And that's one thing that people have to understand. You know, long as you keep her, how you say it?
Her spirit alive.
Thank you. You know, long as y'all keep their spirit alive by constantly thinking about them and doing stuff and celebrating them, don't let them disappear. Because when people pass, well, pretty much when people on earth, we don't give them their respect and everything that they deserve while they're here. But then when we ready to give them their flowers, now we all said, respect, honor, and cherish everybody out here, because this world today is crazy. It's going from health problems, killing, everything, and it's just ridiculous. I lost my grandmas, both of my grandmas. I lost my auntie. I lost my uncle. I lost a lot. I lost cousins. I lost a lot of people to this world. And when you just sit back and you hold on to the ones you have, love your parents, respect them. Like, it's crazy and ridiculous how people treat they family. Go out, get gatherings, get together. Because y'all gonna gather up at that funeral when they pass. Why y'all can't gather up just to be alive? Be happy that you're breathing. These days and ages is going really, really crazy on how people just walk around and just disrespect their parents. Shout out to Sandra and Matthew. I know y'all watching. Love y'all. My mother, my mother, every time I say mother, you know, I probably end up crying. But I almost literally, you guys, lost my mother 7 years ago. She needed a double lung transplant. And I'm so happy that she did get it. She was a month before she could have lost her life. And she still stayed strong and did what she had to do. And I honor her for that. Ooh, Taylor, give me a napkin. I really, really honor her. And I take every single day as if it's her last. It's like people never know how others feel until they in their shoes. So you can't go to nobody and tell them, yeah, oh, it's gonna be okay. How you gonna tell somebody that? You can't tell them that. You just give them hugs. Let them cry it out. Cry with them. Because when my mother got her lungs, I knew from that day, anything, everything she want, I'm just going to celebrate everything with her. Memories is everything, you guys. I take millions of pictures. My kids be like, Mom, why you take pictures so much? Because it's memories and you need them. You cannot go to a funeral and feel sad at somebody and you're not even around them. You can't fake the folk, you guys. Spend your time with these people while you can. Because that was just, I didn't know what to do or feel when I thought I was finna lose the only person that I literally talked to about every single thing. Literally every single thing. When I say no matter what it is, I always talk to my mama about. So if I couldn't get the chance to do that, I know everybody will leave this earth when it's their time. But a parent should never have to leave before their child. You know, well, they do, but until their child get older and you see the grandkids and everything, it's the other way around. I'm sorry, y'all. I'm getting emotional. Your kids should not leave this earth before their parents. And some is because people need to put these guns down.
Yeah.
Put these guns down. If people pass because multiple, causes of their, health reasons, that's understandable. You know, if you could get it fixed, get it fixed. Everybody right now, if you feeling sick or ill or you think something wrong, go get it checked out. Go get it checked out while y'all can. Because this world, low key, is going to an end. So we gotta, get it together, you guys. Y'all gotta really fix all the love, get gatherings, parties, go to it. It's not all about just going to turn up and drink. I'm sorry because we do drink on the show. But you know what I'm saying? You still need to get with your family. We've been giving stuff and throwing. My brother just had a birthday too as well. His birthday just passed on the 7th. Happy belated birthday again. We turned up and enjoyed ourselves. But it's memories. You know what I'm saying? It put a smile on that person's face. I gave my mama also a surprise party for her birthday. I want to take her on trips. I want to give her the world. And in order to do that, I have to go to the doctor to make sure I'm good and I'm in order. I'm getting out there busting my butt to work and everything so that I can stay not just alive and in good health for my mother and my father, but for my kids. Y'all are not, you know what I'm saying, understanding how your kids feel when you leave them behind and they gotta, especially young kids. Something happened to me, my kids is just like, okay, my mama, my daddy, or my sister. Them my 3 people if something happened to me. And they pretty much go to my sister because my mother and daddy is older, But if they can take them in for a little while, whatever, but my kids don't like Chicago. We ain't gonna tell nobody else. It's too much out there. So probably Tennessee. But I'm gonna keep my health and everything. I'm good. I don't got nothing wrong with me. So yeah, I'm talking about it. But I really wanted to say, my losses as well too. And shout out to my mother for being strong. Stay strong. I'm so happy that they gave you them 2 lungs so I still have time to spend with you where you can see your grandkids and hopefully they kids as well. So shout out to my hero, my mother, my #1 fan, and happy birthday to Erica and Lovey. It's going down. And I'm gonna be at work, so I'm gonna miss it. So we doing a pregame right here. This is for you, Erica. And yeah, so how do you think your brother's coping with it? Because people can tell you stuff, but you never know if people go to their room and cry at night or do stuff. So how do you think he feel?
Well, I mean, my brother's only 17, so he had way less time than I had with her.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm not saying he hurt more than me or I'm hurting more than him, but you know what I mean? He had way less time with her year-wise. And I mean, I know he's hurting because, you know, with him, he feel like he has nobody, you know,
Exactly.
now. And it's like, that was his biggest defense. So, I mean, I got him help, you know, of course. I needed help, you know.
Exactly.
I feel like sometimes we all need somebody to talk to. We have to express ourselves. We have to get it out. So, you know, grief counseling, for me, you know, it did help me. You know, I was able to talk about it, you know, and not just break down. Because at first, you know, when it first happened, I didn't want to talk to anybody. I didn't want to be around nobody. It was just like, okay, I was tired of hearing the same thing. The last, you know, it was just like, it was a lot. Because, like I told my brother, people say a lot of stuff, especially when a person first died. They, oh, I'm going to do this, or I'm going to be there, and it's this and that. But in all actuality, life goes on for everybody else. We the only ones that's really affected or whatever, you know, the immediate ones who was there every day, or, you know, not even every day, but, you know, just around her. So it's like, you know, me and my brother feel it the most because we're her kids. And I'm not taking away from anybody, but you know what I'm saying? We're her kids, so it's like, it's different for us.
Yeah, because y'all
not having her.
Missing a person that's supposed to be in that home, like,
and you know, we needed help. We needed somebody to talk to. He needed someone to talk to. I needed somebody to talk to. You know, and that's just what we did. And you know, he's still in counseling now, but you know, me, I kind of winged off of it. But you know, especially with everyday life going on and stuff like that too. But I'm better. I'm ready to, you know, celebrate and turn up.
They always say it get better and better. I don't believe it gets better. I think that you have to make it get better, even if it's, you know, you faking it. It's like you still hurt because you missing every day. You thinking about her because it's something that's reminding you. Period. Like, dang, if my mom was here, if this, you know.
I mean, I won't say it gets better. I mean, the pain gets easier to cope with. It doesn't get better. It never goes away. It's always going to be there, you know. It's always going to be like, when Mother's Day come around, I'm a mother, but, you know, I don't have a mother now.
Exactly.
You know, and it's like, certain stuff, it's like
you be fine, and then here come her birthday, here come Christmas, here come Thanksgiving, just holidays where it brings it back that you're missing her.
Yeah, so.
But you have how many kids?
Come on. I got 3.
Yes.
I got 3, 6, and 7.
Okay.
Thank you very much.
So think about that, you guys, as well. She had to grow up fast due to the loss of her mom, to the fact that she has 3 babies of her own, and now she has a teenager as her son/brother. So it's like, for her to step up, because he could have went with his dad, he could have went with somebody else. She chose because she knew her mother would have wanted that, you know. So she had to step up, and that's 4 kids. And an adult, he almost an adult, so it's like,
that's a household of 5, baby.
Man. Okay. But I am so proud of you. Keep up the excellent work. You moved from, she was already in the house, but she moved to a bigger house. She stepped her game up.
Okay.
You know, so, and she's young. She's, you know, so that's good. She's
26.
See?
Pisces, March 10th.
So that is good. I am very proud of you. And that's another thing, you guys. Y'all need to start literally letting people know that you're proud of them. Like, I send texts and to tell people that I'm proud, and just send morning texts. People, that makes people day. You never know if anybody getting a text on their phone or anything, or someone telling them that they love them. It makes a difference. We have to come together and literally support one another. You know, the support is real out here. If you don't have nobody, you gotta, have something. And it's just so crazy that sometimes the people that you barely know will reach out before your family. It's real sad. We have to really step this up, you guys. You got to really step it up. And, when everybody hurts around you, father, that's like your brother, your auntie, y'all all constantly,
my kids,
your kids as well. They're a little young, so they might not. You know what I'm saying? They're gonna remember because they was close with her, but they still just gonna be feeling like, where's grandma? You know what I'm saying? Where did she ever go? I remember she used to be, but it's like just keep her memory. Keep them knowing. Let her spirit be. She's sitting right here with some vodka. She need a lot of ice, y'all. You want some ice? She right here. But yes, guys. It's I don't know. Life is just crazy, and I kind of really be scared because by you having kids, it makes you grow up even more anyway. But not everybody. I can't say everybody because not everybody grows up. But I am very proud of you.
Thank you.
You're welcome, baby. Cheers to the
okay.
But yes. So just tell me a little bit about yourself or what you like really accomplished after that.
Well, like I said, I moved. Got me a new car. Had an accident, so it's a little messed up right now, but it's okay. Another one coming soon. But just my job. I'm still at my job, Frito-Lay. I've been there for almost 4 years now. I'm spotting trucks. I'm a trainer. Yeah, trainer in charge, I say. And I've just been doing my thing, trying to build my skill level. So when I leave there, I'm doing bigger things. But for right now, I'm just maintaining, providing, cooking, and doing what I gotta do.
So, Father, as for your brother, what are you gonna what's on his agenda? Like, what are you trying to do for him? Like, Father asks, like, when he get out of school and stuff,
Well,
like, say what he want and what you want for him. Like,
I only want the best for him. The main goal, is school. You know what I'm saying? So, and he wants to go. You know what I'm saying? Like he's been talking about college. We've been applying to colleges or whatever, and he gonna go to college.
Okay.
Ain't no ifs, ands, or buts about it. We've been looking around. His grandma.
Stay on campus or?
Like it's still up in debate.
Okay.
Like his grandma. She's a professor at Chicago State, I believe. So she real big on taking them to the college tours and they've been going or whatever and doing that, and he wants to do it. You know what I mean? And I'm proud of him because my mom was big on grades in school. She was very educated. Don't play with her. Hey. So real big on school, and I'm just proud of him that we had some bumps in the road, but he's gotten better. He's on his grind. He finna get a job, so he doing his thing, and I'm proud of my little brother, and my mama is. I know she's proud of both of us, our relationship, and it's crazy. We used to always get into it, bump heads. But since my mama passed away, like we've gotten closer.
Because y'all gotta work together.
Our connection, like we don't argue. Of course, we have little words every now and again, but it's every now and again.
Yeah.
And it's rare. So, he my backbone now. You know what I'm saying? And I'm his, and I love him. So shout out to you, little bro.
Shout out, Day Day.
But yeah.
So pretty much write down, jot down in the comments, you guys, how do y'all cope with the loss of y'all loved ones and everything. So how did you cope with, your grandma, like, as well?
Well,
It's like, you know, she moved from that house, no more party, you know what I'm saying? No more, it was family time. Everybody, I felt from the time that I was around y'all, that it was like, and everybody got that out there. Let me make that clear. Everybody got that one household that everybody go to, and if that person stop inviting everybody, nobody sit around and be like, oh, let's have it at my house, let's have it here. It be dumb folk, you know. So like, how do you
um,
cope with that?
it's definitely tough because you know that's one of the OGs or whatever. Because I'm assuming that you're talking about Grandma Lovey.
Yes.
You know what I mean? So, yeah, it's hard because she made it a long time and she was strong. Like, you know, she was strong. And everybody knew my grandma, like, Grandma Lovey. Like, everybody knew her. So it was like, you know, that's my real grandma, though.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? But everybody called her Grandma Lovey. Everybody loved her or whatever. That was definitely, like, what all our get-togethers and gathering was. You know, we was deep. deep over there. That was a spot. And, you know, when she did move, everything did kind of shift a little bit. Like, it wasn't as much or whatever, but you know,
Everybody
we
went
did.
their own way.
Yeah, but we did, you know, come together and see each other or whatever. That's why I'm happy. Like, when losing my mom, you know, I had to think too. Like, you know, life is too short, and you know, family is really all you got.
Exactly.
Even though you know some family can be, you know, but family is all you got. So you know, I'm glad me and my cousins we came together and we got closer, and you know we hang out, we had get-togethers, we all go out and party, and you know, and I love them. So shout out to y'all cousins.
Shout out to cousins, and not even
They know
just
who they is.
just not even just that. You know, generations. It goes generations. After our grandmas didn't do it no more, and rest in peace to our grandmas since they passed, it goes to the next, you know, generation, and now that goes for our moms and dads. And if they of over age, or if they sick or this and that, we as our generation need to step up and get these family reunions together. I might go outside. There's so many Brams, Buckleys, Allens. I might run into my family member and not even know it. Like, walk right past them. Like,
Yeah.
it is ridiculous how your family is bigger than you think, but we just don't know them. We just know our immediate family, and it's crazy. We need to literally get out here and come together because it feels good after you have a party and y'all all get together and y'all see each other, y'all have fun. That next morning, that's all you could talk about. Like, man, I gotta do that again.
Mm-hmm.
That was so fun.
Yep.
Like, family is all we get, and it's just it's so fun when we, you know, engage in it. You know, so it's just hard, but I'm happy that you came on the show.
Thank you for having me.
You're welcome. I'm so proud of you. Keep up the excellent work. Put that boy in college. Get them other kids above age so you be like, ooh. Yes, but so go ahead and say a little thing for your mom.
Rest in peace to Mama Dukes. I love you. I'm gonna keep winning. I'm gonna stay on my grind. I'm gonna keep making you proud. I'm gonna keep making sure Daddy good, them babies good, we good, we straight, all the way. I love you. I miss you so much. Happy birthday. We finna turn up for you. I'm gonna do my big one. So
Pretty much. It's the pregame right
happy
here.
birthday, Mama.
Happy birthday, Erica.
And happy birthday to my auntie too.
And happy birthday,
Scorpio.
Lovey.
Love you, TT.
And happy birthday, you guys. My son finna be 15 on Thursday. Yes,
Ooh.
I said it, the big 1-5. My baby, he at the movie theater watching Wakanda Forever. Wakanda. But yes, you guys, this is Big Roo True Talk podcast episode 6, you guys. Peace.
So what's up for niggas aside? These niggas be whooping in town, they out here, I swear them little niggas be lying. I pull on your block when I start to the shot, you gon' see how these bullets be fucked.
Check Young DV out. Play it back again. Check Young DV out, you guys, on YouTube.
I'm smoking, don't know what I'm doing, I'm pouring, I swear I be